Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more FTL. Alright, so we had a bit of an unfortunate sector there. We missed out on both of our quest markers, but at least we did get one. We didn't get crushed, which is also rather nice, so let's just see what we can do. Now, we are fairly short on fuel, so we do need to be a little bit careful, and we do have a quest marker to make it towards, so I think we're going to quickly zip over there as fast as possible. Although, actually, you know what, maybe we can make our way around. You know what, the Rebel fleet is still a way away. We can make it from our quest marker to the exit fairly quickly. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Yeah, let's try and find some goods around. You see a small trading post and ask about refueling, but they respond, "Go away, we don't serve your kind here." Oh, well, that's rude. Even with a crew member that's also a rock. That is annoying. Alright, what have we got? Asteroid field, another possible ship. Let's go jump over here first, then we'll make our way towards it. I don't think we'll take every engagement, but these engagements do typically give us a little bit of fuel. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed around this beacon. They look to have resorted to a pirate's life. Defensive maneuvers. Alright then. Ooh, scary beams, some solid ion shots, missiles, and weapons. Yeah, we're definitely going to want some upgraded ships, some upgraded, not ships, shields soon. Alright, let's cloak and avoid all that danger. Let's go ahead and focus down their shields. Alright, solid opening. Let's follow through with some... I guess we'll start with their shields first, cut through maybe their piloting and weapons and oxygen. I think that seems a reasonable approach. Alright, well they can't dodge out of our way anymore, so that's fantastic. Let's wait till we have a full salvo ready for our burst from our lasers. And that means we can now go ahead and take care of those. Excellent. Take them down another notch. Now they are going to get their shields back before we can use our hull beam, but that's okay. They've got a little bit of dodge in them, but they don't have as much shielding, which I can completely get behind. Come on, here we go. Let's cut through them once more. This time, though, I think since their oxygen is out of commission, let's just work on some of their other subsystems. Oh, and we can even reach a systemless room for extra damage. That's phenomenal. Alright. Yeah, I think we have these guys dead to rights. Let's go ahead and keep on working on their shields. I don't think they'll get them repaired fast enough. We should have a free shot here. Alright, hull beam. Let's go... wait a second. Hull beam. Let's go and do what we did again before. Cut through all of this. Make sure that we get that systemless spot. Make sure those shields don't ever get online. And there we have it. A victory. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, that makes up for our jump. 1 missile, and 59 scrap. Oh, that is what we're talking about. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on upgrading our ship. We need... Let's see... Do we go for some evasion, or do we pick up some extra shielding? I think shielding is probably going to be a good thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and send some scrap that way. That should be fine, we'll accept. Actually, you know what? Since we can't actively make the most of it, let's hold on to it. If there's an event or something we can purchase, I think I'd prefer to hold that onto it if we can. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the next ship. The rebels are already on their way, so... Let's see what we can do. You intercept chatter from an approaching rock ship. Weapons moving in to engage. Arm the tubes. There's no talking to these guys. Alright then. Well, it looks like they've got nothing but lasers, so that's nothing terrible. We can happily dodge some of that danger. That looks like it's a single shot, so I'm not too concerned there. We'll wait for our hull beam to be ready, and there we go. Let's focus down their shielding. And then let's go hull beam, and we will cut from... what? If we cut through here... Oh no, that's not quite right. Let's see. What about from their shields, piloting, weapons, and a systemless room? That seems ideal. Yeah, try and cut down their shielding a little bit. Alright, this guy is clearly the dangerous weapon of theirs, so we'll save our cloaking for that to charge. Let's go ahead and disappear. Yeah, that's a lot of shots. Let's go ahead and fire once more upon their shields. Again, solid dodging right there. Again, they don't have a... yeah, they can't go ahead and do anything right now. Let's focus on... Let's see, what could we hit? Oh, you know what? Oh, that seems fairly nice. Yeah, let's burn through all of that. Take down their shields another notch. Yeah, no oxygen, no piloting. Yeah, they're in some danger there, and they know it. So much so they're even willing to take extra hits to try and get everything else up online. Alright, you know what? Let's hold our horses for 2 seconds. We will focus on their shielding. All 4 shots will hit, but again, we do want that beam to land, so we'll do what we can. And you know what? Let's just slice and dice the front of their ship up, and that should be it. The rocket ship hails. Enough, we were told you aliens were a threat to our ways. You have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace. I really want upgrades, so I want as much scrap as we can. We might get a fuel anyway, so you know what? We will not accept. And there they go. Alright, 3 fuel and 51 scrap. That is what we are after. That is very much worth it in my opinion. Let's see, what else do we see? Okay, a couple more ships. Let's see. If we go 1, 2, 3, that'll be 1, 2 to 3. Oh, we can probably maintain enough of an advantage. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and try this out. We can make this work and get a whole heap of extra scrap. That's going to be nice. A rocket ship flies past your windows and you recognize outcast decorations on the hull. These are pirates. Okay, and they are cloaked as well. Okay, well, they have a missile. That's kind of unfortunate. They have a pretty beefy laser, it seems. But I think we should be able to avoid... Oh no, that already looks like a miss. Do we risk getting shot? No, we don't. Let's go ahead and dodge. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and if we can get a full salvo out upon their weapon systems, we may be able to shut that thing down. Unlikely, but you never know. Let's go full salvo onto their shields. That's going to be important. Hull beam. Let's cut from one side to the other. No, that's not quite right. We need to go from about there. There we go. Cut through their shields, cut through their piloting, their weapons, and their cloaking. That's what we need. Oh, and it looks like they resisted. Okay, well, at least their piloting is down, so that should take them a second or two to recover. Let's go ahead and... do we wait for a full salvo? The answer is they're not going to be able to dodge right now, so all 4 shots should be able to take out their shielding. Wait a second. 2 shots will take out their shields. Another 2 shots will take them down to 1. No. Okay, we're going to hold our course. A little bit of damage may occur, but it just is what it is. Oh, and they've cloaked out of the way. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, well the good news is if they do try and fire an alpha strike, we can get away from that, so it's not the end of the world. Yep, that teleporting weapon is missing. Let's go ahead and fire all of our shots. Hull beam once again. Let's go from top to the bottom. Slicey dicey, and we did manage to tag their cloaking, so that'll do nicely. In fact, you know what? That's going to work so nicely. Let's just go ahead and continue our assault upon their shields. Yeah, if we can keep it nice and low, it makes it easier for us in the long run, so that's what we'll do. And by the time they recharge, we'll have another set of, we'll have another firing solution anyway. That should do nicely. Let's go ahead and hull beam. Let's cut across the same point. Excellent. Okay, they're almost toast. Let's go ahead and just finish them off. And yeah, that'll be enough. Oh, they're cloaking. Fair enough. That's a decent ploy. They did hit our pilot. It's not ideal, but again, they don't get any other shots out, so victory is ours. The ship explodes, leaving behind one missile, a drone, and a stack of scrap. Sweet. Do we want to heal up? Honestly, I think we're going to be fine. Make sure that our pilot gets a nice heal. That should be good for us. Let's check out... Oh, wait a second. I was about to say we should check out the map and see if there's a store nearby for extra weapons. But for now, it's just going to have to be what it is. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, do we go ahead and pay for an upgrade? We could. Extra shielding would be nice. Extra dodge chance is nice. Weapons could be good. So many options. So many options. And we need the power as well. So that's at least 130, give or take. Yeah, 160 if we really want to pay for the whole thing. You know what? I think we go ahead and do it. We need some extra shielding. Let's go ahead and pay for just one. I think we can afford a little bit of a... Oh, no. We're just going to go for broke. We need to make sure we have as much survivability as possible. We can always fire off the hull repair as much as we can. Yeah, that is what we're going to go ahead and do. Let's engage once again. At least we're now better prepared. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, rock people have gathered quite the reputation as pirates. These are just exactly that. Alright then. Let's see. More missiles, some basic lasers, some teleporty stuff. Yeah. Do we dodge? Do we tank a hit? Let's go ahead and dodge and see if we can avoid some potential dangers. Yeah, if that had hit our missile system, that would have been particularly rough. To get cut out of some of our solid weaponry would have been very unfortunate. Alright, all shots on our shielding target. Let's go with the hull beam. We're going to go ahead and, since they have the same design as that previous ship, we'll go ahead and do the same. Take out their cloaking as well. They missed with their teleporting weapon. That is fantastic. I think, yeah, we should. Yeah, again, we'll hold out for a second. Oh, they're going to cloak. That's a terrible situation, but it is what it is. But they missed. Okay. Well then, let's follow through. Solid damage right there. Let's cut back again and see what damage can be done. Alright, they're out of shields. That's a fairly innocuous shot. That's not going to hit anything of significance. Let's just go ahead and keep our burst laser over here. Our dual lasers here. Our burst laser over there. And that should be enough to keep those shields down. Yeah, there we go. And they are gone. Hip hip huzzah. Another fuel, another missile, and more scrap. Okay, so we're managing to balance out our fuel all right. It's, yeah, not gonna lie, it is a little bit close, but it could be a whole stack worse. I think we go ahead and investigate down here. We want to get to this quest before anything else really happens. Yeah, we could technically go here, but again, the amount of jumps necessary, I want to make sure we get there in enough time. I don't want to have happen what happened in the last episode and put us into a fight that we cannot withstand. Okay, another motley crew of pirates. Alright, defensive maneuvers. But luckily for us, it looks like they're sharing mostly the same weapon systems all across the board. That means, yeah, we can go ahead and dodge. Use our cloak. Oh, that's a lot of incoming fire. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, we're definitely going to have to work against their weapon system effectively. Again, alpha striking is what's necessary. Let's go ahead and take our shots. I think we're going to try and take out their weapon system. You know what? We should be fine if we take them out with a laser. Let's just go for their shields and try and make progress. And then... Oh, we can get this right. Alright, we did take out one of their weapons, so I think that means we should be okay. Yeah, even if they fire in series as frequently as possible, I think we should be fairly safe. Let's go ahead and fire our lasers at their shields and try and keep them as low as possible. In fact, I'm going to tell them to auto-fire. Alright. Couple of shots, one missed. Okay, that is good. That is fine by me. Yeah, it looks like they're getting their shields back up on one, but at least it's not the 3 that they would have previously had, so that's not the worst. Now it's our turn to cloak. Come on, weapons, fire if you please. Let's go ahead and oh, wait a second. Let's slice and dice. Alright, there we are. We took out their piloting. That's going to slow them down a lot. Realistically, after these burst lasers hit they're not going to have any shielding left. That whole beam should do very nicely. Take out some of their weaponry. Alright, let's turn off the auto fire, just in case. A little bit of incoming damage isn't going to be too severe in my personal opinion. Yeah, they may get some shielding back, but it's not going to be enough. Let's go ahead and keep that down to a minimum, and then I guess everything else can just target as they please. Alright. Yeah, there we are. Another solid victory. Another fuel, drone part, and 58 scrap. Okay, this is so good. The fact that we're able to pick up so much scrap is so incredibly nice for us. I really do want to go ahead and pick up that fight, but unfortunately we do need this quest. So we'll go ahead and focus upon that. Alright, what is next? Oh, you happen upon the remains of a space station. It has been mostly picked clean, but it appears that a few materials will aid you in your mission. Okay, fuel, drone, and scrap. That is excellent. Let's go ahead and I guess we're going to have to go ahead and fight this guy. We can always pop back up there and take another fight. In fact, we may even get an extra couple. So, do we want the extra scrap right now, or do we want to invest? Well, that'd be a solid amount if we go for extra shields. We could go ahead and buff up our engines. That's not a bad call either. A little bit of extra drone control, just in case we want to keep that defense drone up and running. Do we spend 90 on an extra little bit of evasion? I think the answer is going to be yes. Yeah, I think this is going to be our best bet. Although, actually, if we get a better weapon, we may want to have the scrap to upgrade the system. Alright, we're going to hold off for now. We're going to try and wait as long as we possibly can. Let's go to the quest and see what we can figure out. You have finally caught up with the ships that you've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of Mantis ships. As you reconsider the assault, a squadron of NG ships with pirate emblems jump in and assist you. You prepare to fight the Mantis, but scans indicate that they are manned by rebels. Alright then, well, let's continue. They have a rather interesting collection. Okay, that's a mini beam weapon. They require all of our shields to be down. Look like they've got some decent laserage as well as missile capacity. Yeah, we're going to have to see what we can do. Alright, looks like they're going to try and take out our cloaking. Let's go ahead and show them the what for. Send in 3 against their 2. That should be fine. Oh, in fact, never mind. We're going to go ahead and Mantis, you go over there. The NG, you can stay here for now. Alright, let's go for, again, another Alpha Strike. That would be particularly useful right now. We need all of our shots to hit our target. And we missed. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Can we dodge? You know what, realistically, between these two, let's get back to the sensors. And, yeah, a little bit of damage. Evaded, we're fine. Let's try and wait for their missile. Yeah, this fight looks like it's definitely... Oh, we should have hit the cloak. Ah, well. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and follow up once more. 3 out of 4 is not quite good enough. Let's go ahead and hit that cloaking button. avoid all of the extra dangers. Let's also go ahead and get you back to the medbay. That would be rather nice. We want to make sure that you are nice and healthy. In fact, I'll even turn off the oxygen for a second and get some early healing. Again, do 4 shots hit targets? No, they don't. No, they don't. This is so annoying. And it sounds like they're teleporting back in. Where are these jokers? Over there? Alright, well, we can handle this. Let's go ahead and send them down there. Let's also get our friend as well. Yeah, 3v2 is kind of the way that we want to do this if we can. Alright, looks like it's going to be a fairly even fight. Let's see what we can do. Oh, still can't get that 4th shot to land. Oh, that is infuriating. Alright, but we're not losing anything at this stage, so I guess we're okay. They may not even be able to teleport out at this rate, so this might actually end up being rather good for us. If we can get a kill here, that would be very nice. Let's start with the dual lasers and the burst laser. Oh, we got 4 for 4. Fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start with the shield generator. We'll go through their pilot as well as those empty rooms. Yeah, that is what we need. We need to cut down their jolly shielding. Alright, so at least they're down to 3. That is nice. They teleported back out again, which is kind of uncool. Let's go ahead and let's hit that cloak button. Let's, since we have so much, we can go ahead and put our oxygen back on. And since we're healing while everybody is, healing while everybody is, cloaked, that means we don't have to worry about as much. Let's get everything we... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just wait a second. Yeah, everything we can against their shields. If we can break them down... Ah, oh, darn it. We should have waited 2 seconds. Oh, we could have made the most of that botheration. Alright, well, fine. Let's get you back over there. The other 2, I guess we're going to get ready for an engagement whenever you are ready. Solid barrage there. Good thing we got those extra shields, otherwise we could have been in trouble. Let's go ahead and dual lasers. Actually, no. We'll wait a second. Make sure that they're both firing at the same time. We want to buy as much time for our hull beam to hit their target. Alright, well, at least we're dodging fairly well. Alright, looks like they're up and rolling, so let's go ahead and cloak. All shots against our target, please and thank you. No. Alright, well, we'll just have to hold our horses for another salvo. Come on. Nope, still 3 out of 4, of course. Yeah, luckily we seem to have, or they have staggered their firing, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, there we are. Hull beam. Let's go, go, go. Shields, piloting, everything we can, and we did hit their piloting, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and follow up with, what do we do? I guess we kind of have to wait for a full salvo. They're trying to repair that awfully quick, so they may manage to do so, which I really hope that they don't, but you never know. And it looks like their shielding is coming back online. Let's go ahead and fire both their shots against those shields. Ah, and we couldn't quite make it. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Yeah. If we can get ahead, that would be nice, but unfortunately it's a little bit tricky. Some of these battles, yeah, when they've got so much and we have so little as far as weaponry is concerned, it is a little bit of a trouble. But luckily we're dodging fairly frequently, so I'm not too concerned, even though that we're sitting just on a 40% dodge chance. With 3 extra shields, it seems to be buying us the space that we need. Alright, well, in a second they're about to fire off their missile, so let's go ahead and dodge once again. Yeah, what we really cannot afford is for our weapon systems to get hit. Otherwise, we're going to be a little bit troubled. Now, you know what? Yeah, no, we are going to keep on doing the exact same thing again and again. If we can keep their shields nice and low, what we may be able to do is do a beam across here, and that would be enough to take them out. So, yeah, we'll just take every single shot that we can get. Again, a full salvo is what we need. In fact, you know what? We're going to go ahead and focus on their shielding there. Hopefully, yeah, we can do a little bit of damage. That should take them a little bit of time to heal back up again. We'll save for the alpha in the meantime. Let's go fire those shots. Oh, and of course, 2 of those 4 missed. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go ahead and heal up what we can. We don't have much of a choice, so we'll work on that. Let's go ahead and divert that power back to the engines. That'll be fine, I suppose. Yeah, these guys don't look like they're going to run away. Maybe they'll try teleporting back on board? Who knows? Alright, there we go. Let's get out of the way. Alright, again, we just need 1 full salvo of these lasers to land, and we are all set for this battle. And nope, still 3 out of 4. Alright, well, it is what it is. At least we've got our oxygen back up and running, so let's go ahead and power that back up. Let's get our Rockman to... I guess we'll send them both to the... Actually, you know what? No. Keep you there. Let's send you back to your station. That should be fine. Alright. Here we go. 1 more. There we have it. That is the victory that we are looking for. Slice and dice. The NG emerged victorious from their battles with only minor losses. They message you. Project XME-56, commissioned by Federation Military Research Division, Advanced Stealth Cruiser. Project finished during Rebellion, unable to reconnect with Federation Military Command. Okay, well then let's ask about the Mantis ships. Likely ploy by rebels to avoid breaking non-aggression pact with NG 97.56%. Likely. Oh, yeah. To avoid breaking the aggression pact with a 97.56% likeliness. Your mission to assist last Federation fleet, correct? Coordinates. Okay, transmit coordinates to Federation Command. Oh, and we have... Okay, we have a stealth thing. Fantastic. Satisfactory. Delivery of our tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Commencing ship repair and compensation. Their crews deliver an advanced augmentation for installation, but you're more pleased to hear that the Federation will have an improved arsenal. Okay, 8 hull points repaired, 69 scrap, some extra fuel, more drone parts, and an augment of a titanium system casing. Okay, your ship already has this augment, and its effect cannot stack. You break it down into scrap for 25. Well, that is just the best thing since sliced bread. That was so well and truly worth that for me. That was definitely what we needed. And we've only got one more, well, the final sector to deal with after this, so we need to invest what we can where we can. Let's see, what do we do? Do we go ahead and pay for some extra shielding? 4 shields wouldn't be bad. A little bit of extra drone control wouldn't go astray either. We need some extra power. You know what? I think what we'll do is we'll pay 80 here, so we have a little bit of extra leeway with our shields. And then the rest we save. Yeah, we're going to accept that for now. Alright, let's go ahead and jump. Let's go towards... I think we'll make our way up over here. Yeah, maybe we can go ahead and attack over there, or maybe we can follow up over here and make our way to the exit. But I think this is going to be the best option for us. It is near a sun, but these are the dangers that you must be faced with. Unusual solar activity in this region means you need to get out quick. The rock pirate nearby apparently thinks otherwise as they move to attack. Alright, well, not much we can do about this. Alright, so let's see. They're charging up their weapons. They have a powerful beam, a decent laser. Yeah, they're going to start attacking us in a second. I think... Do we dodge? Oh, they missed. Okay, let's wait for the laser salvo. And now we'll go ahead and hit that button. Alright, that's fairly sufficient. They've only got 2 layers of shielding, so this should be rather nice. In fact, yeah, we'll wait for a second for the hull beam to be up and running. But let's go ahead and take out their shielding. That will do very nicely. 2 shots have landed. Let's get the hull beam up and running. Cut through the systemless room, the piloting, shields, weapons, and cloaking. A little bit of resistance is annoying, but it could be worse. Alright, where is the fire going to land? Actually, in preparation for that, let's get our rock crew member to the center of the ship so you can deal with that. In fact, yeah, let's open that up. Let's race you over here. That should be a-okay. It looks like they've cloaked. Yeah, that might cause a little bit of trouble, but again, nothing too severe. Let's go back in. Let's move back over there. That should be fine for now. Alright, at least we'll have an Alpha Strike fairly well prepared. Alright, they missed. That is what we wanted. Let's go ahead and take out their shields. Let's go ahead and cut through with the hull beam once more. Alright, they're down to a single shield. That is excellent. Let's go ahead and auto-fire. All of our weapons can target their shielding to make sure that that stays down. Yeah, we should be fairly safe at this point. All right, let's even go ahead and get that hull beam. Oh, you know what? This is going to be the killing blow. That is fine by me. Let's hit the cloak just to avoid any potential damage. They're not going to get their shielding up in time, and there they are. Alright, the ship explodes, leaving behind 54 scrap, a missile, and a drone part. Let's deal with the fire as best as we can. Let's vent out the atmosphere here. Actually, you know what? Let's vent the atmosphere out of everywhere, I think. That might even... Yeah, there we go. We'll deal with that. Let's open up all interior doors. I'm not really too concerned at this point. We can happily put out that fire. Oxygen is low. Oh, darn, I didn't realize I was venting atmo. Ah, dear. Alright, well, you know what? It is what it is. It could be worse. Get that repair up and running, please. Alright, let's get you to the medbay. We'll go ahead and get the oxygen up and running. We can't fix up the ship while we're in this region, so I guess we'll stay where we are for now. Let's close all interior doors, and we'll wait for the next Nova to come by, which is right about now. So, let's go ahead and jump. And, oh, there's a store. Oh, that is fantastic. Let's go. This is phenomenal. All right, so you receive a hail on Federation frequencies. Your Federation? We weren't sure we'd see a friendly face again. There's little business here. Perhaps you would like to trade. Alright, so we have hull smash laser Mark II. 3 shots per charge. That's nice. Double on systemless rooms is impressive. A breach mark bomb. Okay, so that would mean no regular damage, but it does system damage. And then there is a fire bomb, which also does no damage outside of other things as well. Oh man, that is so nice. So terrible all at once. I want everything. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is I think we'll try and keep our combat drone and our defense drone for later. We'll try and make the most of it there. I think we'll hold on to our hull repair, although you know what, maybe yeah, we'll hold on to that, because extra healing could be crucial in the crux of some battles or after a certain stage. So we're not going to sell. We're not going to do a teleporter. I don't think that's very Fantastic. We could sell probably the Burst Laser Mark 1. That's probably worth getting rid of. And then that'll give us an extra 25. Then maybe we go to a Hull Smasher Laser instead. 3 shots per charge, 1 hit everywhere. That'll give us an extra salvo. Well, an extra thing. A breach chance as well. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we need an upgraded weapon. We'll go ahead and do just that. We'll sell off the Burst Laser. Yeah, realistically, they're about equal, though I think the dual lasers are better than the Burst Laser, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that there. Pop this in there. Let's see, where does that leave us? We need... we've got oxygen. Let's also make sure, you know what, we'll heal up while we wait. Let's see. To make this weapon work, we need an extra, not a shield, an extra weapon space. So let's go ahead and pay for that right about now. So that means we have 3 power. That means we could cut, yeah, all of that just for this. The whole beam could be nice. Double on systemless rooms, but I think maybe going for a... Oh, you know what? We should have got rid of the beam. I didn't think properly. I did this on the internet for everyone to see. Okay, well, you know what? Decisions have been made. It is where it is. At least we have an extra shot, so we can probably make it through some shields a little bit easier with that extra shot. The whole beam is at least good. Yeah, good for dealing damage. Yeah, that'll just have to be what it is. We also do have the combat drone, so you know what? Swings and roundabouts, we should be okay. But if we do want to use both, let's just count this out. We need how much power? 2 and 3 for this. So that's 5 in our drone system. That's another 2, and then we still need more power. Oh boy, this is a dangerous game we're playing here. I think we go for that though. Is there anything else left at the store that we really want? I don't think the breach bomb's really going to help us. Though maybe the bomb is actually better than the laser. This does do 3... Yeah, slower than a Mark 1, but it does more damage to systems and crew. Can target your own ship if you care about it. Gets past shields. Gets past drones. Likely missiles. Yeah, like missiles, they cost 1 to launch. You know what? I think we might actually get rid of this hull beam. Yeah, we're going to go for the... Oh wait, we can't afford it. Oh no. Hull beam. Yeah, you're really good. But I think being able to target their shielding and make the most of our lasers is going to be absolutely critical. We're going to go ahead and sell that off. It hurts me to do so, but it is what it is. So let's see. 2 power, 2 power, 0 normal damage, fire high. We want system damage. There we go. And we have 34 missiles to make the most of now, so it's not the be-all and end-all. Yeah, that also means we have a little... Yeah, same amount of power required. If some of our systems go down, we can happily go ahead and fire off a hull repair. If we can get an extra little bit of scrap, we can pay for the extra power upgrade, so we can run the defense drone. Okay, I think this is going to have to be as good as things can get. We don't have much fuel, but I'm hoping that will be okay. Alright, let's jump to the exit and see where this takes us. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged up, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged, dilapidated space station. It appears to have been abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Board and look for survivors, or we scrap some of the debris. Honestly, I'm happy with the crew that we have. We're 7 out of 8, and I don't want to lose anybody right now. We're just going to take the scrap. While waiting for the FTL to charge, you skirt around the edge of the station and collect some scrap. An extra 58. Oh, that is seriously wonderful. Let's pop 2 power bars right on into our reactor. That means we can easily Yeah, we can use a defense drone. We can take a little bit of power from different subsystems depending, and we can get that up and running. Yeah, we have so many good options. I think we're as well off as we possibly can be. But you know what? We will jump into the final sector in the next one. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.